Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Source Direct. Today is episode 4, and we're going to be covering On Your Road to Self-Love. I'm your host, Vellguap, and today I have a very special guest with me, Miss the lovely Shaquana Robothom, entrepreneur, fashion icon, wife, doing the thing. So, what's good, Shaq? Thank you for doing the show.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate this,
Yeah,
from the heart, from the heart.
People, no, of course.
We go back to college days,
exactly.
So I was like, I gotta get Shaq on here. But so basically, what is your definition of source? What does source mean to you?
Source means just being authentic to who you are, right?
Yes.
Just being yourself, always staying true to who you are, and I think just making sure that outside influences doesn't change you and who you are at your core.
Yes.
That to me is source. It's a person that they're just strong-minded. They know exactly who they are in life.
Yes, regardless of what nobody else say.
Exactly.
A lot of people like kind of run around not really knowing who they are, and they try to project that onto other people who do. So it's like, source is very important.
Of course.
So just tell us a little about yourself, with the brand label and everything like that.
Of course. So again, Shaq, I am one of the co-owners of the brand label, and the brand label is a women's fashion line. And we really created it because we wanted to create garments that allow women to express themselves, right? Through the unique sense of style and creativity and authenticity, just giving someone a garment that'll make them feel confident in who they are. So I think that's what the brand label is to me. It's garments that are completely unforgettable, and it's for like the most memorable moments of a woman's life.
Yeah. There's also an app too. I think that you guys just launched. Congratulations on that. I definitely downloaded it to my phone ASAP to support. So basically, we're just gonna get into the 5 principles for On Your Road to Self-Love.
All right.
All right. So who else is supposed to love you if you don't love yourself?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
No one. That is the simplest answer I can honestly give you.
Exactly.
Like, self-love, it starts with yourself, right? It starts with yourself, starts with God. And then once you love yourself, you truly understand who you are, you truly love who you are.
Right.
It'll make everyone else in this world love you.
Exactly.
Because you know who you are, right?
Yes.
You got that self-love and self-awareness, right? You're an empowered human being, right?
Mm-hmm.
You lack that self-respect and that love for yourself, everyone else could then in turn lack that as well.
Right.
So I think that is extremely important, right?
Yeah.
To have self-love.
Exactly. And it's just one of those things where so many people don't understand the importance of self-love, and then when you love yourself, you project that to the world, right? So then
absolutely.
That those relationships, people are out here, they don't love themselves and they're looking for love, and you're not going to get that because you don't love yourself. You're toxic. And you're going to get toxic.
So it starts within.
It starts with you.
It starts within.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
For that, principle number 2, you are not the mistakes of your past. Don't let yourself or others harshly judge you for it. Forgive and love yourself regardless.
I love that, first of all. I think that, life is about evolution, right? You live, you learn, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to face adversity, but you have to grow from it.
Right.
That's a learning opportunity for you to say, I've went through this, I've probably done something wrong, but now I know how to pivot and how to move forward. I don't know if you got to dwell on people who have that self-doubt, right? You don't need to dwell on those individuals. It's what you learned from those mistakes and how you apply them in your life to make sure that you are on path for success.
Right. Yes, exactly. It's just like there's a lot of people, like everybody make mistakes. We all have that.
Absolutely.
And usually you find the people who pointing the fingers at the mistakes are usually they just don't want to admit theirs.
Oh, yeah.
So that's important just with just making mistakes, learning from them, and growing from them.
Absolutely. And I think it's inevitable to think that you're going to go through this life and not do something that's wrong.
Right.
It's inevitable, right? Yeah, we're human and we're not perfect, right?
Yeah.
That's not what we were created for. To think that you're not going to make a mistake, if you set yourself up for that, you set yourself up for failure from that one day.
Facts. So, principle 3, seek, find, and stick with purpose partners and peers that carry similar goals, are positive, and keep you motivated.
Oh, that's my favorite one. I am a big stickler of kind of finding your purpose in life. And once you know your purpose, I think you are able to align yourself with people who have a similar type of purpose in life, because you can see it, you can feel it, it's the energy, it's everything that's around them. But it's so important to me to understand your purpose, first of all, and to know how to use that purpose to serve others. That's, to me, first and foremost, right? Because we're not given that purpose just to kind of hold it for ourselves and, just have our own self-involvement. My circle of friends, to me, is so important. That is probably my foundation, right? Outside of my husband, that is my foundation. And those people, they truly do support me. They understand who I am. They love me for who I am. And I think that once you know your purpose, like, everything else will kind of align itself in life, right? The universe has a way of really aligning things together in a way that is it just makes sense for you.
Right. And then I thought about that principle when I was thinking of you, because I realized you and Nola went into business together. So like I see her as, and you always have like a very close knit group of friends and strong Black women who are just like doing their thing.
Absolutely, every last one of us.
Yeah.
And I think you
and
hit
Bride
on.
Hive
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Like you hit on a point. Like, so many of my friends are so successful in their lives and in their careers. And I think just having that group of friends around you to continue to motivate you and to push you outside of your comfort zone, it forces you to grow. It forces you to really level up in life. Yeah. Because you see them excelling and you're like, I want to excel, right? I want to celebrate that. So we all celebrate each other's wins, right? Or always continue to embrace success for each other. And just knowing that, like, you're going to have your time. We all have our moment. So embrace other people's moments as well. That is number one, because everyone's going to have their time. So you kind of just give people their flowers during their time, it'll come back full circle when it's your time.
Celebrate your friends when it's their season.
Absolutely. I love celebrating my friends.
Exactly. Because
love.
That goes back to just like the whole loving yourself. It's like, if each one teach one, it's like each individual will love themselves. I can love and give love and support, and I can genuinely be happy for you when I see you succeed.
Absolutely.
Within the Black community, a lot of times what we do is like we turn it into competition, and it doesn't have to be that way. It's just like, just love and just love yourself, know who you are, and love the people around you and support them.
There's enough success for all of us. We can all win.
Like, this is a huge universe. The sun shines on everybody.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And if you don't have those people in your corner that's constantly pushing you, motivating you to be your best self, then you need to reevaluate your circle of friends.
Absolutely. Keys. Cool. So, all right. So, principle 4, self-care is self-love.
Oh, I'm a big sticker of self-care.
Yeah.
Self-care to me is... it's a part of your daily routine, right? Waking up in the morning, meditating for 10 or 15 minutes a day. If I could get it in, I'm going to get it in. Right. Being able to spend time educating yourself, right? Reading literature, listening to a podcast. That's, to me, self-care, right? I need to just read something to get my mind flowing, to make sure that I'm constantly challenging myself. Exercising for me is all about self-care, right? Trying to get 30 to 40 minutes in, if that's possible, a day, 3 to 4 days a week. That's great. And then just taking your time out to just sit alone in your thoughts.
Absolutely.
Like, that to me is key, because a lot of times we have so much on our mind and we try to keep ourselves busy to avoid just really dealing with whatever's really going on in your life. So sit along with your thoughts and just try to think through it and be strategic on how you're going to get through whatever it is you're going through, and just use that. Use that to set the tone for your day, right? And I think last but not least, today I went and got a massage for 80 minutes. It is something I have to do every single month. And it's important to me because it relaxes me, rejuvenates me, it gives me energy. So find a time to go and get a massage, right?
Absolutely.
Like, we all have the time. That, to me, like, those are the things that I look at as self-care in my life, and it's a part of my routine.
Principle number 5, self-love is like a mirror. You can tell how much you have based on how you treat others.
I love that. I think that kind of hits home for me, because with me personally, I treat everyone with the same level of respect. Whether it's a janitor that's in a building or it's a CEO in a building, I'm always going to be respectful. I'm always going to be compassionate. And I'm always going to be empathetic for them. And I think that in turn, once you really project that, you receive that back full force, right? Always being really positive too. Like, you never really know what someone is going through. So if you're walking outside in a store and you see somebody and they smile at you, smile back at them. Or if you see someone and they look good, compliment them.
Yeah.
Right? Make their day if that's something that would make their day. So, and again, you receive that right back in return. I feel like I always do receive so much love from other individuals, but I also right, and I also give so much love because to me it's important for people to feel love. Like you never know if they're loved by others or not, or just what's going on in their life. So it costs nothing just to show love.
Just to show love. That's so important because with the whole empathetic thing that you said, it's just like sometimes people. What I notice is that when people don't treat others like with respect, they usually don't have respect for themselves and they don't have love for themselves because you usually treat people how you feel about yourself.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's like you think it's cool or whatever to just treat any old body any old kind of way, but I know the answer. You know, the answer is you.
Absolutely.
It has nothing to do with other people. You know what I'm saying?
I think that you nailed it, and I think that it has a lot to do with your youth as well, right? I think that the love that you have for yourself, a lot of time that's instilled in you from young, right? My mother always complimented me and she gave me so much confidence, right? Since I was a little girl, I really knew who I was and I mean, still figuring it out, right? But I had love for myself because she gave me love. And because she gave me so much love, I had so much love for other people in my life. So it is like if you see someone and they're, you know, the nicest person in the world, just be nice back to them. It costs nothing.
Absolutely. So with that being said, of course, you know you got the sauce.
I appreciate
Always
that.
had it. And you guys do your best. Don't get lost in it. All right. Episode 5 coming soon. Peace.